What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we've got another day in which 2K has failed to drop any of the festival pumpkins in NBA 2K 26 MyTeam. All week long, Monday, Tuesday, now Wednesday, we have gone challengeless when it comes down to getting any more pumpkins, and it just doesn't really sit right with me. Considering, look, what hurts 2K if they give us a diamond pumpkin, right? Like, it just bugs me because it's like you drop this whole new festival and they say, oh, we grind for this, grind for that. Well, when realistically, the only way you are getting the top level cards from any of these types of things is if you spend money on packs. You can't even really grind your way to greatness with this, right? You can't. It is so hard to grind your way to success with the way this is set up either. And it puts everybody in a tough position. I honestly thought this week we would get consistent challenges from 2K. I didn't think they'd drop like a pink diamond or anything like that, but I thought we'd at least see another diamond as far as in challenges, and we just haven't, right? And so it brings me back to the whole point of, like, what are we doing? Like, even for myself, I would love to go grind my way for LeBron James, and honestly, I've got a lot of pumpkins. I got a lot from winning King of the Court. I've been grinding the game a little bit as well. But I can't finish the grind for LeBron James, right? Like, I can't. I've been playing Clutch Time because I'm trying to get, the season mode completion reward. And so that's what I've been playing. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to grind enough Clutch Time games or a combination of Clutch Time games and everything else to earn my way to get pumpkins. And I always tell you guys, right, when challenges are in the game, you can combine things. So for example, if they would drop a challenge for even an amethyst pumpkin today, something, right, you can combine that and grind it while you grind other things, right? So for example, while you're grinding rep, while you're grinding XP, while you're getting a little extra MT, all of these things you can combine together. But at the core of it, a gold pumpkin after every game is not getting the job done. Like, I'm sorry, but that is not getting the job done when the requirements to get the top level guys in Bron and Hakeem are so crazy. Now, yes, if you just want, the Patrick Ewing, if you just want the OG Anunoby, you can grind your way to get those cards. That is not going to be super difficult to do at all. But anything outside of that, it's tough. And even for myself, I'd love to get LeBron James and all of the legend badges with it. But I know deep down that's probably realistically not going to happen because, again, we've got 2 weeks to do this and I don't want to sit on the game for 15 hours a day, right? And I know I'm going to play in King of the Court this upcoming weekend, and so that basically removes the grinding from those days as well. And so, like, yeah, at the start of this whole thing, I was like, yeah, I can go hopefully grind my way for LeBron James. But now I'm getting to the stage, it's like, is that even going to be realistically doable without opening packs? Like, is that even realistically possible? I don't know. And yes, I'm complaining because I want LeBron James, but I've got so many reward cards, like, for free, I guess, by playing in King of the Court and doing other stuff. I've got some cards, but that's really it. The only way that this week you can grind and earn your pumpkin is by playing Showdown, and I'll break that down here in a second. But in Showdown, for the weekly rewards, they did add a pumpkin in that. But as far as everything else, there's nothing new. Or heck, 2K, if you don't want to give us an agenda for pumpkins, why not make them available in Breakout? Add a, Ruby pumpkin on Breakout boards. Give there some sort of pumpkin reason to play the game, right? Because right now it's just like, you drop this whole new event, right? And in my opinion, if you're gonna have a quote-unquote event, there needs to be some excitement with it. Oh, well, let me grind this, let me grind that. Instead, the event is, oh, if you open up packs, yeah, you can get some pumpkins. To me, that's not a quote-unquote event. For me, that's not anything crazy. For me, that's not a reason for people to load up and play the game. And I've seen some people in the comments that are like, this is literally what it was last year. But there were some weeks last year where there was more to grind than there is this week, right? There has been. And so genuinely, I think for the average person, approach it like Hakeem and LeBron do not exist. Get the OG Anunoby, Patrick Ewing cards if you want them. But after that, like, there is no reason to look at this event like it's anything special, because it honestly gets your hopes up, and then it gets you in the position of, well, if I spend a couple of $100 more on packs, maybe I can earn my way to a certain card. And it gets ridiculous. And I think that's what people need to realize with this event is, if you are not spending money on packs, even if you're trying to grind your way to LeBron James and you're at, let's say, 6, 7, 10, whatever pumpkins, you are still so far away. And to me, it's like, yeah, people can grind their way to certain things in this game and have some success doing it. And I feel like I've grinded the game a lot, but there's still going to be a moment where it's like, man, I'm over this. I'm over the grind. Unless you're Carlo, or unless you like really just sit there and grind the game, it's tough. Even for myself, because I'm trying to complete certain modes. So for example, I need a certain amount of more clutch time games. So that's why I'm playing clutch time instead of triple threat offline right now. I know it takes me a little bit longer to do, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to combine some things and get some stuff done. But it's like, man, unless you just have all day to sit on the game, it's tough, because 2K is not dropping any challenges. You could even say, oh, well, Ty, they have the park win streak. Yeah, for a Ruby. And again, that's fine. That's something that I think that they should add a challenge for. But you've got to win 5 games in a row for a Ruby. The average person, it's going to take them forever to do that. 5 games in a row is not easy for the average person that plays this game to do. And so again, it just puts people, in my opinion, in a really bad position right now. It's like, what is there to grind, right? Today, it's double rep in park, right? So it would be a perfect day, a perfect reason for 2K to add something in park and give people a reason to load it up and play. But did they know, right? They didn't drop any new challenges. And that's just so tough for me, just thinking about, okay, what am I trying to accomplish with this game? Am I trying to get LeBron? Am I not trying to get LeBron? I don't know, right? Now I guess I'll go into triple threat park and see. But it's like, it's tough. There's really no newness on this game. There's no real thing. Yeah, you can grind your 5 win streak daily, but outside of that, it's really tough to get rewarded while playing this game. And so it's another day of no content as far as this, as far as, 2K is concerned. And it really leaves me wondering, like, what are we really doing here? Like, it really leaves me wondering, like, 2K, what is really our goal here with this event? And, is it an event that really is for the community to be grinding? Or is it just like, well, let's have people spend a ton on packs? Because that's the whole thing for me. It's like, to me, it just seems like 2K is going with the approach of, yeah, we'll early on Friday give you, give you some optimism, right? Give you a reason to think that you can actually grind for something. But at the end of the day, you can't. Like I said, unless you're going to go and open a bunch of packs, these LeBron James cards, these top cards that you thought you might be able to get, you're not getting them, right? So, like I said, for the average person, once you get, OG Anunoby and Patrick Ewing, call it a day, man. Call it a day. You've done what you need to do, and that's all I can really say, because at the end of the day, if you continue to just try to grind this game like crazy, you're going to drive yourself crazy. And I'm genuinely so serious. You're going to drive yourself crazy trying to grind the game. I've already kind of done it to myself. Like, I'm in deep for Braun, trying to get Braun, but it's like, dang, I'm still, 11 pink diamond cards away? Like, that is crazy to me. That is absolutely insane. And yeah, it feels like, I'm not that far away because I'm over halfway done. But like, I want to break something down for you guys, right? And hopefully this guy doesn't hop on and steal my spot. But I want to break something down for you, right? I'm 11 pink diamond cards away. So with that being said, right, let's just do some math. So I'm 11 away, okay, 0.44. So from here on out, I would have to play 1,300 breakout games. 1,300 breakout games. I would have to win 660 park games. Is that not insane? Like, it's just insane. I thought 2K would give us more challenges. They haven't. Another day of no real challenges, and it's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing, 2K, for an event to be this way? I can't rock with it. That's kind of where I'm at. I just really do not like where we're at with this. So that's where I'm at with things. You guys can let me know your thoughts on it. I'm stunned that this is what 2K decided to do. Yes, OG is great. Patrick Ewing is great. But if this is what the event's going to be like, again, similar to last year, we need some middle ground. We need somewhere in between the 1 pink diamond and 15. Give us a good card for 6 pink diamonds or 3 pink diamonds. Make there some sort of in between. Let me know your thoughts on this, guys, down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.